click camera 1, try not to move camera 2. Hi camera 2, I hope I haven't knocked you out the cradle. I need to gently wend my way back in the shot. Have I got everything I need before I go backwards? Okay, right. I got a monitor down there. Okay, right, so. Okay, right, I'm going to try and do something here. What was I going to say? Right, I don't know how this is going to come out, so if this doesn't come out, you won't be seeing it. If it does come out and it's great, ignore everything I'm saying. And if it does come out but it's not very good, just let me explain that for disability reasons, the cameras are now completely moved around. So I've got a widescreen camera up on the top there, which is normally on the bottom, and vice versa. And they have different sound mixes in them. I have no means of adjusting the sound mix to what I need to do. Oh, no, I need this one to be in tune and the G. Where's that going, man? Okay. No idea what's wrong with that. Give me a few seconds longer. Tell me about your day. And the other thing you need to do, don't piss me off. Half a step up, what do you reckon? Jesus does not exist. I'm not always most patient now, at the best of times. Right, okay, let's just go for it. Last night I cut a couple of songs that I wanted to do, As Ye Sow, So Shall You Reap, an acoustic version of DownTown. And they didn't come out too bad. But I ad-libbed some Bob Dylan songs in the middle of them, on YouTube said, no, 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 no. Copyright infringement. Music, maybe. I mean, I made up I used my own words to those songs, classic songs of Desolation Row. What got me, just as a brief aside before we get started, because you need to let the strings settle now. Goodness me, you need to wrap it up, son. On the songs that said you infringed the copyright on the melody line from, I don't know, 6 minutes 28 seconds to 7 minutes 32, and from 8 minutes, and I thought, so I played the whole song 12 minutes and I only infringed the melody for like 1 minute 30 seconds. I mean, it's quite insulting, really, isn't it? So this is called As Ye Sow, So Shall You Reap, and this is in the key of E. One, two, three, four. There's something in your soul that makes even the devil shudder. There's venom and there's vitriol in every syllable you utter. I don't know why you wake up, let alone how you sleep, but always know that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. In putrescence and slake your thirst in innocence tears. Your unholy essence has shadow drenched their years, but I will pull them free from you and safe I shall then keep, and know that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. What fuse pleasure do you get inflicting pain on all you view? Salome herself would balk at all the twisted things you do. Glowed with arcane eyes as you make my children weep, but always know that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. When blind justice finally comes calling, that can balance up the scales. On that day your bed will be unmade. It will be your screams for mercy that will be to no avail. You'll not escape the pit you've dug, you've made. Its walls too steep. It's foretold that as ye sow, so shall ye reap. That you hurl, you glow below to see them hit. Your skull and crossbone flag unfurled, your hatred and blows that just won't quit. Do you think they will forgive you? That you won't know defeat? Naive fool, as ye sow, shall ye reap. Where can you escape to that your infamy will not follow? When you land upon the stand, your excuses none shall swallow. Where you start is where you'll end. The circle shall be complete. Hades hound, as ye sow, so shall ye reap. That's a plectrum you're never going to see again. Okay, hope that came out okay. next song in A. Down a little bit, huh? Okay, it's gonna take a few seconds there. This is a song I wrote a few days ago, or 100 years ago, one of the two. And it's called DownTown. The song seems to have a lot of fans on the internet, so I'm one of them. It's one of those songs that just pops out. But this isn't going to be a rock version, this is going to be a slower acoustic version. I want to nuance the words a little bit. In fact, I'm even going to do this style. You're probably going to stop recording soon, but you will keep going. Well, I hope something happens. Goodness me, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought we might be able to do it in B sharp, but one, 2, 3, 28. I didn't see you around today. Normally you're only going down anyway. You're renowned for going to town, or so they say. Look me in the eye next time you're passing by. I see you bought a brand new coat. Your body's cashing the checks you're on Color Road. Did your mama ever take you aside and tell you that it's rude to gloat? Hold tight to the mast. The storm's approaching fast. Be careful, once you've baked their bread, they might choose to eat somewhere else instead. Oh, how you must dread hearing what the watchman said. What's there not to see? A shred of sympathy. Nah, because my fingers are so disabled, you know, like, and my legs keep buckling out from underneath me, so I pull back. I know you don't want to hear that stuff, I'm just trying to explain a little bit. What should we do now? That's the two songs I want to get down, and then I'll have to try them again later on. You want to hear my rewrite of Bob Dylan's Positively 4th Street? It's called So-Called Friends. If you don't want to hear it, you need to turn off, because I want to play it. So I'm gonna. Come on! Damn disease. There's no feeling. Oh well, it's only one page of the lyrics in any case. Okay. So much for keeping everything in order. Someone offered me a gig on Sunday, actually, which is 2 days away, down at the Art Centre in Taunton. We'd love to see you one last time, Paul. There's faith that I'm going to see August. But it was nice of them to think of me. I'm going to try a rearrangement of Candle. The early morning rising sun casts a shadow on the wall of a bare room wherein the gloom stands a man who once stood tall. His head is bowed, his passion is cowed, his hopes like a low candle dying. They strip you of your soul and you're on the dole, and nobody sees he's dying. His furniture's burnt, every penny he's earned was spent so long ago. He's lost his wife and he's losing his life on the unemployment show. He thinks of his sons because they are the ones that have kept him hanging on. He fights back the tears of his hidden fears, the one day they might be gone. There's no meat to carve, so he's let himself starve, so his sons can still be fed. The candle burns lower, the hours move slower, but still they approach his dread. His dreams die unborn, his hopes are all shorn. This man's no longer whole. He's tired of living, he's tired of giving. They've broken his soul. At 7 the boys start packing their toys, their tears and their father's free-flowing. At 9 they're leaving and their father is grieving. The social won't say where they're going. He kisses them lightly and he hugs them tightly. I can see how much he's cried. He returns to the room, he returns to the gloom. The flickering candle just died. I don't know if we made it or not. That sound was the other camera there just passing away. I was going to keep going on Just You Alone. But, well, I suppose I still can. I just turned that one there on. Man, I got so many pigeons and squirrels on the ground. Talk amongst yourselves for 2 minutes. I just got going for what you can't see is I've got a walking frame here just out of shot that I keep leaning back on. Normally when I play, you can't see it out of shot, but I'm wedged in behind it here, so I lean backwards. Got some lovely videos where I fall forwards, actually. Lovely in a people with a warped sense of humour way would like them. They weren't so lovely for me. Okay, hi camera 2. You've got me in the middle of what was just going to be 1 or 2 songs turning into a session here. I really wanted to do my rewritten version. Normally I can remember the lyrics, but I'm going to do a... Should I try a harmonica or not? I don't know if I've got enough lungs to do. I'm going to try a new version of Urban Paranoia. I'm falling over cables here. It's my new song, Falling Over Cables Blues. Well, I got the falling over cable blues. Okay, key of A. Candle I wrote in 1982. I think it still holds up, yeah? 42 years later. Well, this way it's holding up better than I am 42 years later. Sadly, it's still as appropriate as it ever was. This is called Urban Paranoia. When I wrote this, it was called Welcome to the 90s. And the years passed by, and the time kept to changing. Try to move around where I can get a decent sound, make some echoing off the corners of the room. Why don't you try singing in tune? Never compromise. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you going to do this? Fingers or plectrum? I'll try with the plectrum. I'm so sorry. I got called back by catching a glimpse of the picture of my beautiful daughter and myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Closed your goodnight eyes and whispered your instructions. You let your lovers taste the cake, then plotted their destruction. All in the town that you call home, your parents own a hovel, and you drive by in your limousine, and you smile to see them grovel. And baby says she got a break for some guy who'll take her photo. but he doesn't have the studio, so he says, why don't you meet me at a motel? She needs to be a star so bad, she tells you it's her destiny. So she does some favors for the boys and says, maybe they'll invest in me. And all the guys smell all the same, so she learns to turn her nose off. And all their promises smell the same as soon as she takes her clothes off. The runway's shut 'cause the airport froze, or so the TV said. Oh, and Johnny no one just jumped off the roof with a Bible on his head. His mama swears that she's in shock and that Pappy's so distressed. Then they're on the Late Late Show and the checks assigned the press. They never would have amounted to much. Nobody would have heard their story. So they take the fame while it's there. Poor Johnny lost the glory. The preacher had a dream last night where an angel gave salvation. Well, a sergeant caught a glimpse of hell and firebombed the station. They meet together at the docks and swap the consequences. For 30 years they kept the faith. Now damn all the pretenses. And the candidate comes a-calling while his young wives at the surgeons. You got to look good on prime time when you shout, let's bomb some turbines. His skeletons are all PR trained before they leave the closet. You sleep with that new intern tonight, and tomorrow say, who was it? The magazines boast perfect waists to girls with eating problems who choke to death on diet pills. And the company says what of them, and the banks all get a crush installed for their high executive mothers who closed down the nursery school next door. There's one law for the others. The dealers selling bad advice make fortunes from bad hunches, and they spit upon the homeless on their way to their business lunches. Conscience, it don't apply no more. You traded it in for luxury life to get you that mansion on the lake and the right connection wife. Salvation Army hostels burning down. No one gives a damn. They talk about liberty and freedom, knowing every syllable is a sham. And the luxury offices looking down, the right-wing bigots ponder. We'd like to give the black chick the job, but we think that it's beyond her. And who needs playgrounds anyway? What's in it for us? And let's shut down the daycare center. The old won't make a fuss. Society's falling apart by the hour. All you care about is what's up your nose, in your wallet, and your fake power. When did you last call up home? I wonder where your friends are. Or did something good for anyone without asking what the ends are? The world outside is getting dim, the light is turning grey, and they'll raise a blade you on a whim and strip your faith away. There's clouds above the hunting grounds and thunder in the lowlands. There's storm warnings on the radio, power in the wrong hands. Every other noise you hear is a beatbox or a siren. The commandment says thou shalt not kill, and you say, tell me why then. The shy guy in the boarding house cuts the glossies into pieces. He knows the page 3 girl loves him, and each day his rage increases. That blonde girl in the flat below, he knows it's her, but is it? Maybe next time she's all alone, he thinks I'll pay her a little visit. And Jenny, she still gets those dreams each time she shuts her eyes. She can't forget what stepdaddy did, no matter how she tries. And mommy didn't want to know. She just said she was lying. Now stepdaddy's at the door again, and he loves it when she's crying. Someone's knocking at the door. Let's pretend that we're not home. It's not that I'm paranoid, but please leave me alone. I know you'll only smile at me and pounce and do your worst. I know you'll wanna kill me, so I'll just have to kill you first. Now my fingers have completely seized up, so that's going to be the end. Come on. That's got to have been Paranoia. It's a song I wrote a million years ago, 1993. So it used to be called Welcome to the 90s. It was out of date then, I guess, you know. I don't know if you heard that, but a little baby bird has just flown into the window. Sort of, what the heck? He's staggering out of the nest, and his mother's there with flapping up, wings folded. Have you been drinking again? No, Mum, I flew into a window on it. I don't know. Have you been snorting peanuts again? All the boys are doing it. What was I talking about then? I don't know what I was talking about then. Oh, yeah, open Paranoia. That was in my live set most nights. And there's two verses that were always ambiguous on two of them there, so if I wanted to slip in new lyrics I could change it up every night in those two places, which I did then. Somewhere around then I wrote Had enough yet? That's mean. Sadness in an angel's eyes, hatred in a racist lies, politicians who are quick to despise, broken without the strength to rise from the dysfunctional clay foundation jungle of society. Grief runs from a widow's stare to blind man judges who pretend to care. The justice gets seen to be fair to the nameless masses who are unaware that the law only works for those with power, wealth and notoriety. Silence plays a major part, pulling lovers far apart and handing bigotry a clear head start, in spreading anger and unloved hearts and misogyny and self-loathing punctuate each sentence. The rules are written down in dust, in misspelled words that spread mistrust. Enforced by people so unjust, corrupted by sin and wild-eyed lust, who bask in pleasure and spit in the face of repentance. You're fooled into false security.